Hey guys, and welcome back. So we've got to attend the tournament, and we've got to put a bomb in. Got to plant a bomb underneath the Gentry's. Oh, that's the stadium, the Gentry's seats. So this is going to be interesting because we're trying to get Smythe, or whatever his name is. Hyde Park.
Protect and survive.
My eyesight wasn't good enough to join the Tommies.
Look, just leave me alone.
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery. The finest of old world entertainment. I didn't quite see it. Hold it out for me. Just hand me ticket. You are hereby invited to the 2076 Annual Socialist Conference. Blah, blah, blah. Bring your own refreshments. I take it you don't have a ticket?
I must have misplaced
Then I'm under
it.
no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance. It's within my powers to make the occasional exception, yes. Though, of course, you'd have to do something for me first.
Come on, not this again. I'd rather
Well,
just pay.
unfortunately for you, I hold the bargaining power. That robot, Guido, they call him, Protectron model. He is the bane of my existence. Really is. I've had enough of his pamphleteering. Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave.
Who organised the event? The robot might respond to a name drop.
With all honesty, I'm not too sure. This is by far the oddest event I've greeted for. Supposedly there's an important guest attending, but no one knows who. My first guess would be the Prime Minister. But then, why all the secrecy? Great. I'll let you through when... Mind the gap and all that.
Mind the gap and all that. Alright, let's go and talk to Guido.
Greetings. I hope you'll please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the 5th column. Affirmative. Guido will return to his mistress.
There we go.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through. Oh, and watch out for those Camelot knights. They say a great army's been built down in Wandsworth, one to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it, supposedly.
Police.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Horsies! Flat top helmet.
Thank you to the Knights of Camelot for putting on such a great spectacle.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
Interested in this kid, Barber? I'd recommend that you go see Crane
Interested in some refreshment.
What's that? Big corner.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Ooh, tickets. We'll take those.
takes me back to the old times. The good times.
I'm in touch with humanity.
Are you?
What a delight it is to still see chainmail being used, made by the Camelot smithies. The absolute finest.
You've done it. Good. Now we wait. I needed to see you do it. I needed to be sure. My death is coming soon. I can feel it. But at least I'll die a free man. And all I ask is that I'm buried in a free land. Do you have any idea what it's like to be created in a lab? I wasn't just born into slavery. I was born for it. Born to kill. Born with the knowledge that I was going to die within 3 years. My first assignment was in the angel slaughterhouses. I killed my siblings. Those who were at the end of their life cycle. I watched as they dissolved in acid. Screaming. They could feel death. That's when it awoke within me. Free will. I've hated them ever since. Every day we wonder when it will happen. When the time will come to be thrown away and forgotten. Forever. At least I'm fortunate enough to do something about it. The others, they just can't bring themselves to hate their master. As I said, we wait. The game will begin shortly. Agreed.
Yeah, where are we going now?
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Alright, do we sit here?
Stand by for an announcement from the head of the civil service.
Oh no.
Salutations. It is with great sadness that I address the city in these troubling times. My thoughts are with the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident, and I'd like to declare a moment of silence. During times like these, it is the duty of civil service to ensure that tonight's events are not repeated. Therefore, we shall be stepping up to ensure the continuation of government services while this state of emergency is ongoing. Compliance with these groups is compulsory. If anyone has any questions or queries, please direct them to the office of the head of the civil service. Keep calm and carry on.
I feel like that was... maybe that angel guard is actually playing us. War games. What was he doing with Trump? Oh, that's someone's head. Okay, what are we meant to do now, guys? Best than an angel into the shadows. Investigate Camelot. Okay, let's see if we can join Camelot. Might as well. Well, do we want to go to the office first, actually? No, we'll go to the office first. And we'll continue on with the Angel quest line. Alright, so the Ministry of Defense, or whatever it is, should be here somewhere. Oh, here you go. I see the logo on the map already. Head of Civil Services.
You're getting pretty chummy with Mountbatten, huh? Be careful. His reputation leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, I do have guns.
One moment, please.
One moment, please.
One second. And done. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I can't let you in without a bowler hat. It's policy.
A friend borrowed mine. He's inside the office. My honor, I will go get it back. Would.
I guess that's true. It's good the working class still know their place. Go right in. I'll buzz you through.
Whoa. She essentially just...
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
She literally just said, it's good that poor people know they're poor. Gentry?
Am I invisible, or
Yes,
are you
you
an
are.
invalid? Which is it?
You are invisible. Alright, out the back.
I live in fear, knowing you people can reproduce.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Which way are we going?
In a hurry?
In a hurry?
An
An important
meeting,
meeting, perhaps?
I think
I
not.
think not.
I do hope Father's proud of me.
Ah. What's in these bags? Don't mind if I do.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
Ahoy, hoy, wayfarer.
Ahoy, hoy.
Our meeting will have to take place over the telephone, I'm afraid.
scheduling conflict. Even so, I'd like to thank you for your assistance up until now. You're more helpful than you realize. Well, I'm glad you're glad. Everything at that tournament went according to plan. At any rate, congratulations on moving up in the world. You've certainly taken advantage of all this troubled city has to offer. Your diligence is almost impressive. Nobody's ever managed to discover as much about Angel in so little time. But I can't help but feel animosity between us. So, in the spirit of goodwill and discovery, I'm willing to offer you a deal. Cooperate with my organization, and I'll give you my most valuable resource: information. Because information is power, and I know who you are, who you really are.
What does
Cooperation with Angel can be summed up in an utterance. Do as you are told. Follow that simple rule and you'll get everything you've ever wanted. Considering you have no bargaining power, that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Go on. Angel believes in whatever I want it to. I am Angel. And what I believe is on a need-to-know basis. I have bold plans for this city, and I want someone equally bold to enact them. I could get into specifics, but I won't. That's something we can discuss at a later date. Good. So, wealth is your ambition? Typical. But I'll try not to judge. I can guarantee you'll be paid more than the gentry's subsistence wages, and certainly more than the pocket change handed out by the pros. In fact, when this is all over, I can make you a millionaire on the spot. Not that you'll need it, of course. When one achieves ultimate power, they tend to find things fall into place for... I'm listening.
I don't want any dealings with you.
Then you're useless to me. And that's not a position anyone wants to be in. When you come to your senses, there's a card on my desk. Go to the address on it. This conversation is over. Be seeing you.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
Go to your first initiative. What is that? Okay. Let's head out back into London, I guess. Alright, so we've got to investigate our first initiative, which means we want to go up to here, which means we need to go to the distillery. Okay, let's quickly level up. What's medic do? Okay, so we need to go here. Oh. What have we spawned in?
No two ways around it. Fight. Check. Anyone hurt? No? Just me.
Okay, let's continue. Run, run, run. Cultists? Don't worry, I don't want to go to this place.
I just heard a noise. A very bad noise.
What the hell is that? Whoa. Floater meat. I still don't understand what's happening with this mission we're doing. Whoa. Dude, you're throwing them at me.
Out of every altercation I've had in my life, that was the most terrible.
Angel Laboratory. Get out before.
Not to interrupt your regularly scheduled wandering, but I've been hankering for another go at it.
Whoa, stop it, dude.
Stop! Stop! My test subjects! What are you doing to my test subjects?
What do you think?
The only thing separating us from them is the human ability to obey orders. Something you clearly lack. Wait a second. A bold display of wanton violence? A disregard for authority? Ah. You're Smythe's new lackey, aren't you? The Wayfarer. Deflecting a question with another question. You are the Wayfarer. I've been expecting you for some time, so let us not delay this any further. Perhaps we started things off on the wrong foot. I see your value now. Come, make yourself useful. Meet me in my office.
Nah, just take all the ammo.
Welcome, Wayfarer. I am Director Wesley Herbertson, and you are now in my employ. Shall we begin? This is an Angel laboratory, the last bastions of technological progress in London. I have given you my name and title. What more could you possibly need? Smythe found me, and made me the offer I've been waiting for my whole life. A chance to experiment, free from the needless shackles of pointless ethics. Let's not earn his ire by wasting our time in such frivolities, Nothing short of the answer to the most daring question of the atomic age. Can a commuter be saved? Can they be brought back from the brink of insanity? Have their faculties restored? Reclaim their humanity? Shall we get on with it then? I am not hiding here. This is my home. Or would you rather I live up there like a common swine? Very well, I won't. You were sent here because you are quite capable of getting things done. And right now, that is what I need. Someone who will get things done. What do you know of the ghoul feralization process?
Intelligence. Only the general scientific consensus.
A word of advice from a fellow pursuer of the truth. The consensus is nothing more than a system of oppression. Spend your whole life seeking the approval of high-ranking fools, and the only thing you'll find is mediocrity. They told me to settle for hypothesis, to abide by the ethics of the weak. I refused, and now, here we are. I've dedicated my life towards undoing feralization. In essence, clearing a ghoul's mind. And now, I'm a few steps away from finishing my revivification serum. Or at least I was, until my last patient had an extreme reaction which required an urgent surgical procedure. 2 bullets delivered directly into the brain. Turns out we need DNA samples from fresh commuters to finalize the serum. So I had a few of my underachieving scientists schoolified. They are currently wandering about downstairs. I sectioned off that part of the lab to be a habitat of sorts for my test subjects. I want you to go down there and collect 4 DNA samples for me. Understood? Good. Terminate the ghouls. I won't wish you good luck. Competent people...
Is that what the button does? Angel lab coat, we'll take that. I don't think we have one of those. Wonder glue.
Just when things were feeling fine.
Stop it, dude!
Let us devour that. I'd say we cut our losses and go. This is a sign to sheathe our swords.
Okay, elevator. Going up. Okay, we need some radix.
In effect.
The hazmat suit, we'll put that on.
Pull up your trousers. Red ankles can get you barred in some places.
Master, easy. Oh, we say that and we break the lock straight away.
I hope I'm wrong, but I believe we're being watched.
ID card, we'll take that just in case we need it. Extract DNA.
Something feels strange, and it's not my rotting ears. Remind me to be better next time. Just so you know, this suit has very little pockets.
So he needs 0.32. And then equip. There we go. Okay, now we can get out of here.
see how the commuters reacted to that gas? Write that down.
I wish we wouldn't keep running out of test subjects.
Oh, I don't need this hazmat suit on now.
Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are the 4 commuters. All over 100 years old, all waiting to be liberated. My assistant will take those samples. Now that I've seen what you can do, I believe you have an extra part to play in this experiment of mine. The most crucial part of this whole experiment. With the samples you have procured, I will dose all 4 ghouls with a revivification serum. But that's only the first part of the process. The test subjects require human interaction in order to chemically reactivate certain parts of their brain. In other words, someone needs to be in the cage with them. And right now, that someone is you. Wonderful.
Step into the cage.
The serum has been administered. I'm releasing the first commuter. Interesting. How curious. You may have noticed that ghoul was particularly tough to deal with. Don't worry. Enhanced strength and endurance are a known side effect of the revivification serum, as is enhanced aggression. Releasing next subject now.
Fight. Successful.
I was trying to get to my shotgun.
A similar reaction. Make a note. That was unexpected. Are you holding up, Wayfarer? I genuinely do not know how this next specimen will react, which makes it all the more fascinating. Releasing next subject now. Try engaging it in conversation.
God,
what a shame.
What are you doing?
Violence once more. Make a note of its delayed aggression. An unfortunate end, but
Steal
we
away.
achieved some progress. Temporary, yes, but still. Do you feel it? History forming right before our very eyes? One last subject. Releasing it now. It's working. Talk to it. Don't delay. Did you see that? It understood you. It communicated. It's a success. No, it's more than a success. It's behind
Bother.
you!
Let me get my kiss.
Okay.
Thank you, Wayfarer. You have done a true service to science today. Did I know? No. Did I have a suspicion? Yes. I kept it a secret to preserve the sanctity of the experiment. Had you known, you might have refused to engage with the test subjects. Ignorance is bliss. With all that said, I believe your effort should be rewarded. And I know just what to give you. Tickets, of course. And these powerful grenades. They are guaranteed to get you out of any trouble. Now, Smythe will be in contact with you shortly. So, leave. Yes, yes.
Cool. Alright guys, well we're going to end this episode here. So if you liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.